Okay, I'm back. Now we're going to think about tracking, which is the overall space between our characters as we start to swell the letters and give them some more three-dimensionality. Again, don't be intimidated. This is just a line, and now we're going to make it into a shape. So I'm going to use a really simple bubble shape, but you can do a block letter. You can even try the wild style, which is in your packet, or you can make up your own style. Feel free to experiment. Remember, if you're drawing lightly, you can always erase. But I'm going to go ahead and just start swelling my letters, and I'm going to do more of a bubble technique. So again, I'm drawing very gesturally, which means very loose, and I'm not worried about being perfect yet because that doesn't matter. I'm going to get into that when I do the Sharpie. So right now, it's all about just nice, loose sketches. I also want to think about some personal touches to the design because I want this to, like a tag, I want it to reflect me as an artist. So I'm thinking about maybe turning this eye into something. It could be maybe a paintbrush to represent being an art teacher. That's a big part of my life. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, and I think maybe I'll turn it on its side to create more of a diagonal, maybe a more dramatic line here that'll lead your eye through the composition a little bit more. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I'm kind of switching up this a little bit, but I'm going to make this into a paintbrush. And again, I am drawing very sketchy and gesturally because I'm not quite sure where this is going. That's the fun part about it. Well, it's okay. You can just let it be what it wants to be. Okay, so there's a kind of a loose kind of paintbrush shape, and I'm going to continue with the other K. And I think I want this paintbrush to be kind of overlapping this right now. I don't know. I want to make sure I am thinking about that line, the spaces between the characters and the overall spacing. So tracking and kerning, tracking the overall space and kerning the space in between each character by itself. And again, I'm trying to make this pretty bubbly. And again, the letters, fonts really speak a lot. They communicate a message. So I think a bubble letter kind of is fun and energetic, kind of like me. I think I'm fun, but I am high energy. And now we're going to end with that eye. And this, I think this is going to be, I'm going to bring in my family and make this a Gemini symbol because I'm a twin. So I'm going to bring in the family idea and turn this into the Gemini symbol, which pretty simple to do. Okay. I'm going to refine this, kind of work on it some more, but this is the basic idea of how to get started. Make sure you think about hierarchy. Where do you want the viewers to look? And I'm going to play around with this idea of this paintbrush, maybe painting or making a line that kind of draws your eye through. So I'm going to spend some time working on that, and then I'll come back and check in on you all.